EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Loop. He begins this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First carry for Chuba Hubbard. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Come 19. Come 19.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's found his receiver, Butte. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Dart gonna throw it again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
19 tight. 19 light.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. 19
Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Eagles, 60.
Dart. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing. Dart. The left side into the hands of Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Minnesota.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. To the air on second down. Dart. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. Now Dart. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 by scoring, 17. 19.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Look at play action with Young. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 60 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will dive into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The PAT, up and good. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Dart. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Man in motion is Brown. On third down, here is Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A play fake. Now Dart. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down. Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third and 9. Here's Dart. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second down, Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. To the air once more is Dart. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That into the hands of Hubbard. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing again, Dart. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Vikings 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's caught right side. It's London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Young. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set, cut. 45. Wide. Set, cut. Set, cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got his man at the 6. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Come on, set. 52, cut.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Dallas. On his loop to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Down. Ready. 30. Ready.
They'll run with Mixon. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point. Up and good. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't.
And he'll take this one in. Great London. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. No problem there on the extra point, and the Cowboys are able to extend the lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Dart going to throw it on 2nd down. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
For a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Vikings 14.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Crack low 80. Track him 60.
Now Dart. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Lion. Ready. Check go.
Throwing. Dart. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Vikings 1st down.
To the air again goes Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Man in motion, heading left. Dart gonna throw it again. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's gonna bring up a 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances, smart move to just throw that one away.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Olave is the motion man. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Right?
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Hut, go, ready.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Black Ultra. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Edo blue.
Young. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
6 yards.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force fourth down.
He'll try to run for it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
Here we go, set.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Big Sheldon Rankin in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On his loop to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
3rd and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's Dart. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Come on, hut.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Go. Block 40. Set, go.
There's a give running left with Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
43 rail. Set. Smith red. Set, hut.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
It's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Great London. Touchdown, Dallas. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Dart. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1970 Lions.
To the air once more is Dart. This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Cowboys 56, Vikings 21. Jack Fox, second to kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Over 1st and 10 at the Vikings 44-yard line.
Got it.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
41-yard line.
Let's go. 45. What?
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.